That is what I was talking about in the last video. I'm gonna have to fix this. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is up, guys? This is Eric from Board Vet Garage. And also, if you're new here, this is my 2000 Honda Civic. Last video, I pulled the motor out on it. I've had some health issues, so it's been, a week since I've uploaded. I'm doing okay. I gotta get this prepped and ready for paint. I was gonna shave it, but I don't really want to lose anything. I don't want to lose my air conditioning. I don't want to lose my heat. I've been there, done that. Not in Michigan, man. It's not fun. It's either too hot, too cold. I need something. I mean, right now today I think it was like 70 degrees and it's March. Tomorrow it'll probably be 20. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be removed from the engine bay. Get everything out of here and get this cleaned out completely so that we can sand this. I'm using Auto Body Masters 5900 wax and grease remover to get all the gunk off before I start disassembling. All right, if anybody was wondering how to get the fuse box out of the way, there are 8 tabs on the bottom side. See, you gotta be careful because I broke one of them right here. Because this is 24 years old, this car. But you take that off and then all you have are these little wire clips, whatever you want to call them, connectors that you just disconnect and it comes right apart. You don't have to tear apart anything on the top. Don't touch that. Just do that. If you don't have these swirly strip bits, I don't know what you're doing with your life, man. These things will take out bolts that are stripped like this. Like it's nothing. All right, we got enough stuff out of the way now so that we can start working on the rust and shaving some of this stuff. I got enough stuff out of the way. I can start doing some of the actual body work of this. I am gonna get rid of the seam sealer. I'm gonna leave just a tiny little strip of it in the inside where the 2 pieces meet. And then there's gonna be body filler over this. Oh, and for the record, before we get any keyboard warriors out in the comments, I was a professional painter for years. I was a lead painter at a shop at 29 at the nicest dealership in town. I know a thing or two about paint, and if there's any questions that you guys have too, don't hesitate to ask. I'll answer them. I have a waterborne mixing station here at my shop. Well, my home shop. Not a lot of people do. For just a regular hobbyist, I think I'm probably the only person that has one, which is kind of cool. So the color that I'm making for this car is completely one-off. It's nobody else is gonna have it. Like I said, it'll be waterborne paint. It's Axalta Chromax Pro. But yeah, I already mixed it and it's pretty awesome. I mean, I think it's gonna be awesome. But we're a long ways away from paint. And I understand that some of this stuff isn't that exciting to watch, but it is part of the process and I'm doing this on the fly. I don't have months of backup videos that I'm making. So as you can see, there's a bunch of rust. There is a bunch of rust. I did start getting rid of some of this. I did get rid of one of the seam sealer spots. And I gotta hit that spot a little bit better. But all these spot welds everywhere are going to be filled. And the more I think about it time-wise and how much easier it will be, I might go ahead and get rid of the air conditioning and heat. I don't know yet. This side first. But this has already come out awesome. I gotta clean up around those still. It's gonna be a little bit tricky there. But, you know, for what, half hour worth of work, almost already all sanded, ready for body work. That's awesome. The first coat is on. I'm sure I'm gonna need multiple coats, but it's cold. It is cold out here. So as you can see, it's getting there. And I have decided I am gonna weld a lot of this stuff up. I know that this video wasn't like all that great and I didn't get a whole lot done, but I've been going through, like I said earlier, I've had some medical issues. It was pretty scary, man. Like, my brother died in 2021 and I resorted to alcohol and now I'm paying the consequences for it. So, the news that I got wasn't good. So if you're struggling with alcohol or anything like that, you know, it ain't worth it, man. I'm 36 years old, and now I have to eat basically salads every day. Like, it's no bueno. You know, I thought I had cirrhosis for a minute there. And according to my doctor, I don't, which is awesome because that means that my liver can heal itself. But I do have liver disease now because of it. And, you know, I've gotten my blood drawn 3 times in the last week. So, no more pop, no more alcohol, no more good food. It sucks. But that's why this is delayed. I should be able to have all this painted by next week. I quit drinking on my own, and I went and got a physical a month later, and my enzymes were through the roof. I don't even know what they were at before I quit drinking, but I'm sure they were pretty scary because the ones that I already had were scary. So, you know, the best I can tell you guys is if you're going through some shit, make sure you reach out to people. I know that sometimes it can feel like you're alone, but you know, it's not worth it, man. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. Get the help that you need and try to stay here as long as you can. I'll get back to it. I'll be in better spirits next week, I'm sure. But thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, hopefully you do. Thanks. Peace.